Hey guys, I'm doing an $8 million shark card giveaway over on my Twitter. The link will be in the description below. But if you want a chance to win $8 million in GT Online, then go follow me on Twitter, go retweet the tweet, and I will be picking the winner probably within a week. So if you want, just stay tuned on my Twitter, and I'll probably make some separate update videos on YouTube. But if you want a chance to win that money, then go check out the link in the description. This is the top 10 most useful tips for owning a nightclub in GTA Online. If you own a nightclub, you probably have noticed there are some annoying things. Well, hopefully these tips that I will show you guys can help you out with those problems. The first tip, entering your nightclub. Now you may be thinking, Saintsfan, I know how to enter my nightclub. But there's actually something that you can do to make your life a lot easier. When you walk in the front of the nightclub and you're trying to get to your office, it takes forever because you have to go through a billion different hallways. There's 1,000 different people in there if your club's popular, and you can't run. You have to walk the entire way. It takes like 30-40 seconds to get from the front of your club to your office. Well, what you can actually do is enter your nightclub through the garage. And what ends up happening, you can run, or you can somewhat jog in your garage, and your office is right there besides the garage. So it takes about 10 seconds as opposed to the maybe minute it takes to walk through your entire club. So if you're looking to get stuff done quickly and you don't really care about the actual club part, go in, enter through your garage, and that'll make your life way easier. Now on the flip side, if you're inside of your club and you want to actually go out the front, or you just want to go out somewhat quickly, obviously the two options are the ones I just mentioned. You can walk through the club to get out the front, or you can go out the back and get out that way. But still, both of those do require some time. What you can actually do instead of walking to get out of the club, you can go into your interaction menu, go into the nightclub management tab, and switch the dress code to whatever, doesn't matter what. Hit A, back out, and it'll actually teleport you right to the exit so you can easily get out. So you don't have to walk across the entire club again. Those two tips have helped me out tremendously in this DLC. It gets rid of the annoyances that come up with this DLC. Now some other stuff. You can actually walk into the club, much like the hangar and some of the other businesses, when you have the cops on you. Even if the cop's right next to you, you can walk right in and the stars will be removed. So if you're in the area and you have stars and you want to quickly remove them, just head on inside and then head on out and you're good to go. One little thing, and this isn't super helpful, but it's something that I feel like a lot of people didn't realize was actually in the game or in the club, because I don't think they really mentioned it. You actually have a privacy glass and a dim the lights option in your office. So if you walk into your office, I think it's on the left-hand side on the wall, there's this little box. If you go up to it, you can hit left on the D-pad, I believe, to dim the lights, and then right to activate the privacy glass. It might be the other way around, but you can do both of these and make your club a little bit better if you maybe don't like the bright lights, or if you don't want to see the club and all the flashing lights. Then you have some options when you go inside of your office. I have activated both of them, and it's a little bit nicer to walk in, especially if you're playing at nighttime. You don't want these super bright lights. You dim everything and you're good to go. Now one thing, there's this award for dancing perfectly to the beat for 5 straight minutes. Now maybe some of you guys have already done this, but there's one simple trick that lets you do this, lets you get this award for doing nothing. You can basically go AFK and you can get this award. The way it works, you go onto the floor or wherever, you start dancing, and you have to get the intensity all the way up. And what you want to do is make sure you hit the beat a couple of times, make sure everything's good to go. And once the bar, once the little circle thing is full up, hold the right trigger. Now, if you want to go AFK while doing this, you can just put a rubber band around it, but just hold the right trigger. And after a while, you should see your RP bar pop up, and that's how you know you're doing it right. But then after 5 minutes, you'll get the award. Now, it doesn't actually tell you you got the award, so you do have to stop and then check. But if you have done this correctly, you can get that award dancing perfectly by not even really doing anything. You're just holding the right trigger. Don't know if that's intentional or not on Rockstar's part, but if you're one for getting awards, you can definitely do that really easily. One cool thing, if you are dancing, if you hit the circle button or the B button, you actually get this really cool cinematic camera, which sort of pans around the dance floor. And I thought that was kind of cool, kind of a unique little thing to see you and everyone else dancing in a better way instead of just your regular camera. So if that's something that interests you, there you go. You can actually get drunk in your club very, very easily. There are different tiers, it seems like, for the shots. The last one knocks you out instantly. You take one shot and you're passing out within 10 seconds. I believe the second one, it takes a couple to get you to pass out. And the first one, I don't think you really pass out unless you drink a bunch of them. But it's kind of cool. You can get teleported certain places. The places that I've been teleported were only in my nightclub. I believe I got the bathroom, got the garage. I got teleported outside, right outside of my nightclub one time. But I have seen some really cool Easter eggs, and I'll maybe make a separate video talking about this a little bit more in depth once I learn more about it. That teleports you to Mount Chiliad. That teleports you to different places around the map and actually give you some little cool things. But getting drunk is very easy in your club. One thing, and I don't know again if this is intentional or not, but in your club, if you're tired of the song the DJ is playing, you want to switch it. Normally there's no real way to do that. But if you go on call, like if you go on your phone, you go to the job list and then you pick a random job and you go on call, for whatever reason, that seems to change the song. And you can just keep doing this over and over again until you get a song you like, or if you don't like a song, then you can skip it by doing this and then just back out. Obviously, you don't need to go on call. You don't need to go into the job. But for whatever reason, that seems to change the song that the DJs are playing. So if you are sick and tired of a certain one, do that so you don't need to listen to it while you're there. These last two things are pretty cool. First off, you can actually promote your nightclub in an invite-only session. So if you don't want to deal with other people trying to blow you up, I would highly recommend this because it's just way easier to deal with no one than to deal with people trying to kill you. However, you don't actually need to do the promote missions. So for the third time, not sure if this is intentional or not, but if you rebook one of the DJs, your popularity bar instantly refills to full. Now, you can see in the gameplay, mine is only down a little bit, and then I rebook Solomon, but it instantly goes back up. And I believe if you have no popularity and you rebook a DJ for only $10,000, then your popularity goes up all the way. So if you don't want to deal with the missions that maybe get repetitive over time, all you need to do is pay $10,000 to get your popularity full. That is really, really nice, really convenient, and it's a really good deal. $10,000 is not that much at all, and if that saves you time from promoting your nightclub through these missions, then I would say that 10K is definitely worth it. So those are my top 10 most useful tips for owning a nightclub in GTA Online. I will probably make a part 2 showing you guys some more tips, but these are some of the most useful ones that I've found, and they're really easy to just know. So anyway, thank you all for watching. Please drop the video a like if you did enjoy and found it helpful. Subscribe for more awesome GTA content, and so you don't miss out on any other new GTA content. But as always, I will see you guys in the next one.